Show ass. Why y'all doubling me, bro? I got 2 points coming, so. Give me that. You when we lose, I'm gonna get off, cool. But you probably not gonna lose anytime soon.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
I'm trying to check my 1% here. I keep my points fast.
Off we go from Arlington.
I got like a 70, man.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
You said that.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
I'm trying ISO hatch script. Tell the chat.
Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it.
I know, but I'm trying to ISO this one.
A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And the pressure gets to him again. Neville Gallimore in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Imagine. You should see me on my big man. I'll be getting 360 putbacks. Give me that. My lag. My whole shit lag. I swear.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
First down, Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Yeah, big man. Valid.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Nice job there, finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. A first down throw for Prescott. into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Are you with me?
Being chased out left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They go play action with Jackson. Rolling to his right. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
That is definitely what we call a defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Second and
now it's Jackson.
At the Cowboys' 46-yard line.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Raven first down.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2 from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
They've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another first down as they call his number. He's got 15 yards here.
First and goal, Baltimore.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
I don't know what happened there. I'm not going to lie.
Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is Tony Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott forced out to his left.
That big man, he's not going to go straight up
deep
there. I'm
left
telling
sideline.
you. He looked
And
at
that will be
Jesus.
incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there,
they
but
gotta
it'll be third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
It's a pickup of 3.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 47 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7.
I'm about to pop that too. I would have green there.
Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Keep taking it. That's good.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Damn.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
what are you going to do?
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
Damn.
9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
He's not going to take it 30.
Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Still cold. The
12-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Jackson. His throw caught at about the 5. The Ravens going to use of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Third down.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Jackson now. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Yeah, P-Lock, you can't shoot like that.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
At their own
No
34-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
3s on 3s.
44-yard line.
You dumb bitch. Let's go. We need a 3 right here. Watch the pass around this man.
This is Elliott. Matt Judon there to bring him down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Game, get off that quick. That's not game. I could. No 3s, no 3s.
Here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game.
Oh, my God.
Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better?
Go to game check, go to game check, go to game
turnovers.
check.
You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
He'll fire this deep for Gallup. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Jackson flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. First down and more for Jackson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric.
Making all these damn
Gets into
layups
open
and shit.
space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth.
And he's he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Aldon Smith showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens have taken the lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on, so they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard
About to
deep.
get kicked out. About to lose our 7.
Past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Yeah, he's gone. There was our 2nd.
He'll drop to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack
5
to lose
seconds
that
late.
kind of yardage, not a great start.
To try again after the sack. Prescott escaping the pressure right.
Ooh,
Now on the
17
run, he'll
also.
throw it back deep over the middle. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. Room here to run. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right?
And
You're behind. Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
A gain of a yard.
They go play action now. Jackson
At the 47.
on the crossing route, complete. It's Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Baltimore.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Intended for J.K. Dobbins. Incomplete. It's now
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Steps away. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play.
a fumble on the play.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Ravens on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Operating from the gun, Jackson, flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson eluding the pressure right. He completes it to Bryant. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball.
Please.
But for some reason,
Okay.
we didn't analyze
Okay, where
his
you at?
throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that,
Let's do it.
evaluators.
That's
You
all I
guys
say.
really missed the boat on me.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Green.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as
Why
they
you
come
passing
up on
that to
first
me?
and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He just kept passing
Officially
the
no
bag.
gain on the play, and it's second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost
Oh,
like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play. Holding them.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews as the Ravens push further out in front.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
No.
Tucker
Ooh, I
with
thought
the
he was about
extra
to pull
point,
that.
and it's now 21-7.
Game.
And up
Yeah,
two
I'm gonna
scores
go.
late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick.
I'm gonna be in your stream, but
And the
I'm gonna be live.
Cowboys are able to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott out to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. He's going to take off with it. The quick feet by Jackson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Ravens.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Caught right side, it's Snead. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
And 10. At the Cowboys' 19-yard line.
And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
Complete to
18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. From the gun, Jackson. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. To throw is Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
48-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Prescott yet again. Dancing to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
First down.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. They go play action with Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Andrews, incomplete. It's 3rd down.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Yard loss on the play.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from